Hi lovelies, welcome back to another video. So I have been tagged in the ASMR accent tag by Harmonious ASMR. So his was Canadian soft spoken. So I am from the east of England. So I suppose you just say I have an English accent. Yeah, so there's a list of questions I have to read out and answer, and bonus questions, and then just a list of words and bonus beach words. I really enjoyed Harmonious's video, so check it out if you're into. I'll put the link in the description for you as well. But yeah, so let's have a look. Where do we start? Okay, number one. What is it called when you throw toilet paper on a house? Now, we don't really do that over here. I don't actually know what that what that would be called. I've never done that myself. I've never seen anyone do it. I know it happens, but I've only ever really seen it happen on like American films. So I'm going to start off with the first one with it. I don't know, sorry. Let's go number two. What is the bug that when you touch it, it curls into a ball? Another one I don't know. However, looking at the comments on Harmonious's video, it appears that a couple of people have actually... It's like two people have said different things as to what they're called. Someone's put it's a potato bug and it curls up in a ball as soon as you touch it. And then somebody else has put... it's called a roly-poly. Neither of them sound like technical terms. I don't know either way, so I can't truly answer that one for you, but that's what other people have said apparently. Okay. Number three. What is the bubbly carbonated drink called? Okay, right, that's either sparkling water or tonic, like you'd add to a gin. Or fizzy. I don't know what context is it referring to like sugary drinks or just... I can't stand sparkling water. It's the most grim thing to me ever. I will only ever have still water and never sparkling. Oh. So, okay, number four. What do you call gym shoes? Trainers. When you're at school, like primary school, it's typically plimsolls. But yeah, just trainers. What do you say to address a group of people? Hey. Or hi. Hi or hey. I don't know. I don't tend to address groups of people very often. If at all, try and avoid it more than anything, I think, really. But yeah, I suppose I would just be like, hi, or hey, you know, depending on the day. And who it is, maybe, hi. I don't know, yeah, just one of the two. Okay. What do you call the kind of spider or spider-like creature that has an oval-shaped body and extremely long legs? That sounds like a daddy long legs. But I don't know. Yeah, daddy long legs, probably. I didn't think they had oval bodies, so I thought they were like... Can't even think now. Like, I thought they were more like elongated. Oh, I don't know. But what's funny is the fact that I can catch a daddy long legs and let it outside, but I cannot go near a spider. So that's my dilemma. Number 7. What do you call your grandparents? Okay, that's a good one. I have various names for each of them, mainly just to differentiate. I mean, I was very lucky growing up. I had lots of grandparents and great-grandparents as well. Unfortunately, I lost my great-nan not that long ago. She was the last of my great relatives. So, but I've got a granny, a nan, and then a nanny and granddad. So yeah, I mean, I remember at school it's kind of that, like, oh, you'd never admit to calling her granny. It was, oh, my grandma. Now I just think I've always called her granny. I'm not gonna stop calling her granny. Like, there's no shame in it. Like, that's your name for them. It's a granny. Um, Number 8. What do you call the weird contraption in which you carry groceries at the supermarket? Well, there's options here. We have a trolley, which after hearing Harmonious and what they call them over there, you think a trolley just sounds really like, just not cool, you know. So you either have a trolley, and there's different sizes of trolleys, or you have a basket. Or there's now, in my local supermarket, they've actually finally brought in baskets with wheels. So that's much easier. The only issue is that you've got to reach right down to put it in, but it's cool, you know, it's finally. Okay, what do you call it when rain falls while the sun is shining? That, it's just a rainbow. Yeah, it's just a rainbow. I thought that was quite a generic term. I don't know. Number 10. What is the thing you change the TV channel with? Now, I've always called it just the controls. Like my family, that's what we said. Oh, pass the controls, please. Or where are the controls? Because they used to go missing all the time. Usually down the cushions, between the cushions in the sofa. And yeah. My housemate calls it the dit, I think, something like that. Which, when she first said it, I was like, what's she talking about? Like, there's no food around. Thinking she meant like dip. But yeah. No, she was like, oh, the remote controls. Like, that's the other name, is remote controls, but it's a bit of a mouthful to say remote controls. It's usually just the controls. I did find it funny. Harmonia said they called it the clicker, I think. But yeah, I've never ever said clicker. Anyway, okay, bonus questions. What do you call round bread rolls? For example, rolls, baps, cobs, etc. Round bread rolls with buns, or just bread rolls or rolls. Literally just any of those three. What do you call your evening meal? To be honest with you, I would just say dinner. Sometimes tea. I would say, oh, what's for tea? Or typically I would say dinner. Tea, in my opinion, sort of implies you're having sort of a light dinner because you've had like a big lunch or something. So it's, oh, what's for tea? But typically I would say dinner. Okay, so now we're on to the words. Okay, so we have aunt, roof, root. That's one that I thought, I kind of assumed I only would say route. Don't know, I was quite surprised when he said root. Okay, and then wash, oil, theatre, iron, salmon, caramel, fire, water, shore, data, ruin, crayon, New Orleans, pecan, both, again, probably, spitting image, Alabama. Oh, I don't actually know. Alabama. I don't really say that one. And I'm overthinking it now. Alabama. I think Alabama. Yeah, Alabama. Lawyer. Coupon. Mayonnaise. syrup, pyjamas, or PJs, or jammies. That's the other one, jammies. I suppose I'd normally say jammies because it'd be like, oh, I'm going to go and jammy up. Court, naturally. Okay, the next one. I always have found it quite intriguing. So aluminium. I find it really interesting, like just weird almost to call it aluminum. Yeah, aluminum. That's how you say it. Just I've never. I can remember for years, like when I was younger, I never understood like my nan, when she said aluminum foil or whatever, and I was just like, aluminum foil. Because we'd just say like, oh, can you get the foil out of the drawer? Like we don't even put the aluminium in first. But it's just like a really very different way of pronouncing it. Like, so yeah, I just always found it a bit strange. And then envelope. I know because Harmonious said envelope, but lots of British people say envelope as well, but I've always said envelope. Bonus beach words. Literally, toothpaste, bath, basil, oregano. I do jokingly if I'm cooking in the kitchen with my housemate, I'll be like, oh, I'm just gonna go get some basil or oregano. So oregano, garlic, duck, and murder. So that was really good fun. I really enjoyed that. It's always fun to take part in things. So thanks again to Harmonious for tagging me in this. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And yeah, so I will tag Evoke ASMR, Sign ASMR, Sleepy Kitty ASMR, and Miss Chloe ASMR. I love Miss Chloe's accent. She did a live stream last night and I couldn't make it. And I'll be catching up with it at some point. She does the best live streams, so you should check them out if you haven't already. And yeah, and Evoke celebrated her 2-year channelversary recently as well, so lots of things going on. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed this as much as I have making it, and I'll see you again soon. Okay.